News for the dudes by the dudes. Welcome to Dude News.
It's the show where you can get the latest updates on games happening in the Dudes and Dice Davao Discord.
Bringing you the highlights, I'm PB, the guy who's totally not addicted to D&D.
And I'm Rob, the Dragon of Dungeons, bringing you headlines for the last half of February.
Man, we did do a lot of things this February. There was Nikon, Archicon, and Febu...
With that out of the way, we're sure to simmer things down with more community activities and events. Let's roll out and get to the updates.
But before that, a special ad for you guys. You'll be hearing it not one, not two, but for the third time here in Dude News. I can't tell you enough how you're getting one of these limited edition calendars, helping support projects for people within this community. Dudes and Dice Davao Year of the Ox calendar will be only available until March, so grab one while you can.
All right, we heard you. Let's bull rush into the highlights for February. I think our guest talk person isn't here, so I'll just talk to you instead, BB.
Nani?
Yeah. You flipped the wrong side of the coin, so you have to do it.
Okay, I don't mind. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, so PB, heard you were doing the pirate thing, the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Want to give some highlights on your first hardcover run?
Oh, of course, yes, the saltiest of marshes. Now, where do I begin? I've been wanting to run a campaign for the longest time now, and people expressing that they want to be yar pirates in the probably not 7 seas made me motivated to start one. Any highlights, if you'd ask? Well, there's been so many things going on that I can't even fit it in like a minute of babbling. But if you'd like a quick summary, I can tell you that each and every adventure, each character is actually a hitchhiker. And they were on a pirate ship, dashing their way into a massive storm, their captain unreliable, thinking that it's for, quote-unquote, the thrill, went into a storm without a second thought and shot at a random fleet. The captain died, much to everybody's, what's the word? Ah yes, they loved it when he died. And they had to take over the ship with or without experience, ending the enemy fleet single-handedly and even boarding the fleet before beating everyone down. It was so fun, it was so intense.
Okay, well, who are the characters in your Ghosts of Saltmarsh homebrew?
Of course. Well, in my Ghosts of Saltmarsh homebrew, there are actually 6 adventurers, 6 of which have a specific role to take. The captain, Chris, the blue tiefling dragon knight. Yes, the homebrew not a subclass actually. It's actually a real, genuine class. She's a little bit grumpy and likes to shoot at everything with a massive cannon, but rest assured that she's quite the capable cannon, commandeering the respect of every single crewmate before they died. But that's on another case. She's also the mom to a tiny, cute little dragon, and the dragon does things to hell, but nobody can understand him. Only Chris. Who else is part of it? Yes, we have Aerosol, the first mate. Actually, the bishop of the cult of air. That's right, folks. Finding their way into the Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign, but our player has not arrived yet, so they will be appearing on their next session. Hopefully soon, we'll be able to see Aerosol, first mate. Then we have Artie the Bassoon, somebody who's adept at not giving a single damn about it. He is actually a little human kid, and well, very surprisingly, an artificer genius. Who's to say what sort of mischievous things he can do? Then we have the quartermaster, Navis, the barbarian warforged. Actually gives quite scary Terminator vibes. I'm actually scared of him when we're playing, and you don't mess with the Terminator, trust me. Then there's Carabone the surgeon, who's not good at being a surgeon, but don't tell him I said that. He's really good. He's actually a chiropractor, and he heals his enemies. Heals with the +5, 6, 7 athletics he uses to heal people. Probably cracking bones in the process. Yeah, don't ask. It's scary. He's scared to be BEG with a threat that I'd never hear be used. Let me heal you. Something along those lines. And finally, we have one of the most wholesome of the group, Chow, the Tabaxi chef. He's actually a monk who's also using a homebrew subclass, but don't let his wholesomeness fool you. He used intestines as a choking weapon earlier. Yeah, but enough about me and my pirate crew. I remember DenMother running a Call of Cthulhu game for the Febru-ARA. Did I say that right? Event by the Greasy Snitches.
Ara.
Indeed. Okay, Denma, what'd you do here? Care to tell us what went down? Who's your mommy or daddy villain?
I'm happy I got the opportunity to run it with 4 of my friends, 3 of which are, one was from UK, one was from Sweden, one was from the States. Despite the time zones, we were able to come together and enjoy 1920s Cthulhu. Each of them got to play a unique character. 2 of the face claims came from Peaky Blinders, 2 of which, the 2 others were from an actual 1950s actor. One was Groucho Marx. One of them was playing a Jewish wizard and a detective, an undercover cop named Detective Peak, first name Achu, from Hong Kong. And the other 2, so there was a Russian with the face claim of Alfie Solomon. His name is Boris. And the other one was Tommy Two Guns, who literally had 2 guns. So there was an intense shootout, a chase scene, and, of course, the revelation of the villain, the female villain, none other than Carmina Falcon, which some kids might be aware of her in DC Legacies. She's known to be quite heartless, both in the metaphorical and literal sense. But it's been fun. I think everybody enjoyed that run.
It sounds like you had a good time.
So, here's the list of scheduled games for the last few days of February. On Wednesday, February 24, we have a 4 p.m. game. It's a Tier 1 AL game called Mischief at the Festival Episode 1. 8 p.m., we have Dungeon Craft written by our very own Ming player, titled Auntie Anting. It's a Tier 1. On Thursday, February 25, 4 p.m. game titled Arena of Champions. On Friday, the February 26th, we have a 9 p.m. game titled Cthulhu Deep Green, another Hell House in Texas. On Saturday, February 27, we have a 7:30 p.m. game titled Pools of Cerulean, Tier 4 Foundry game. Sunday, February 28th, we have a 5 a.m. game titled Poisoned Words.
Ooh. That Poisoned Words game is mine. In the early bird game, see that little detail? Yeah.
Okay. And a 2 p.m. game on the same day titled Hungry Shadows. There are more games and campaigns like PB's Salt of Ghostmarsh, DenMother's Eberron tables, and other non-D&D one-shots from our Game Master roster. What? Did I get the name wrong? Yeah, I figured.
No. Marsh of Ghost Salt is totally the genuine canon name of this campaign. Yes. At
Well,
least
you're
me.
running it, so I'll believe you. Keep an eye out on game quests to sign up for some epic games.
But on another note, would you like to know where Dudes and Dice Discord is? Are you looking for games or groups to play with? Dudes and Dice offers games daily at the Dudes and Dice Discord. Just get the forever link in the Dudes and Dice Davao Facebook group, and you're all set to join the Horde.
Please like us on Facebook at Dudes and Dice Davao Tabletop RPG. You can also join our public Facebook group, Dudes and Dice Davao.
If you'd like to see anything else other than updates, comment on the comment section down below.
And that's it for the Dude News today. Tune in next time for the next newspaper throw for Dude News.
This has been PB,
And Rob, Ooga and Booga.
Booga, and Ooga in